Hi, it's Michael back with you from the ASP Product Training Room. In this video, our law enforcement trainers are going to demonstrate the proper application of our Transport Plus system. This is our full upper and lower body restraint option, and this video is going to focus on the belt variant. Other training room videos are available for the chain version of the Transport Plus, as well as for the Transport Kit, which is our wrist and waist restraint set. A quick note. If you're unfamiliar with the unique design and features of the ASP transport system, make sure to review the details, documentation, and product-specific videos found in the Restraint and Transport section of our website. Now let's get into the demonstration. Our law enforcement trainers are going to show you the best and safest process for applying the kit. As you'll see, the procedure is best performed with a cuffing officer working from a 45-degree position behind the subject's right side and a support officer working opposite. We'll first show you the process from start to finish in real time so you can see how quick and efficient it is. Then we'll break down the individual steps, pausing on some important points and recommendations. The hub of the ASP system is the unique rigid ultra cuff, which is applied as the first step in the process. Once the wrists are secured, all other transport components can be attached, adjusted, and removed while the subject stays safely restrained. As you can see, the process is quick and easy. Now we'll break it down so you can see the step-by-step details and learn some of the best practices. Direct the subject to place feet together, extend arms, and look away. Grasp right arm and apply top cuff from the little finger side. Instruct subject to reach across with the left hand, palm down. Note that the cuffing officer places the back of his hand against the subject's torso to guide placement of the left hand. Apply bottom cuff to left wrist from the little finger side. Check cuffs for appropriate tightness and double lock. Note that ASP Ultra Plus cuffs feature keyless double locking, so there's no need to have a key present at any point in this process. Simply push the colored fingertip actuators to double lock. The subject is now handcuffed in the stacked position, so the officers can safely attach the transport belt. Also note that the support officer begins the next step while the cuffs are being double locked. Support officer passes the belt around the waist and inserts the tongue into the appropriate sizing slot. The belt is rotated to the front, and the tongue is pushed through the rigid cuff transport channel. The transport lock is attached and tested for positive engagement, and the belt is handed to the cuffing officer. Again, note that no key is present. The transport lock engages automatically. Also note that the cuffing officer is using his reaction hand to protect against possible elbow strikes while he is standing directly beside the subject. This officer also controls the rigid cuffs the entire time his partner is securing the ankle cuffs in the next part of the process. Instruct subject to take a step forward. While using his shoulder to block the leg, support officer raises pant legs and cuffs from the rear near leg first. Cuffs are tightened correctly and double locked. The tongue and belt are fed through the center ring of the ankle cuff chain and back up to the waist. The tongue is pushed through a sizing slot, secured with the second transport lock, and checked for engagement. Make sure to secure the lock towards one of the subject's hips, avoiding the center of the back. To remove the system, simply reverse the process. The equipment and procedures you see here were designed with input and field testing by ASP trainers, and this video highlights the best practices developed and refined in the process. But there's no substitute for professional instruction and practice, and that's a very big deal to us here at ASP. In fact, we provide the gold standard of training in the integrated use of restraint systems, along with batons and tactical flashlights, to law enforcement officers around the world. You can learn more about those programs in the training section of our website. You'll also find a wealth of product and training resources on the ASP Access mobile app. I hope you found this video helpful, and thanks again for your time.